Whew. People think I'm crazy because I believe Jesus is on the earth. It's funny. It's a little ironic because it's like everybody. I mean, okay, some people aren't just like, whoa, he's crazy. Oh, he's crazy. Some people are just, why would he think that? But usually it's the former. Um, what I find ironic is that Christians who are waiting for Jesus, if I tell them that, if I tell them, actually, can't can't stop laughing. Actually, I found the man. The guy you're looking for, I actually found him. Yes, I know there's been many that he's no, I found him. He's there. He's in Australia actually. Go figure. Uh, Ironic to the point of hilarity. And then you have the atheists who think I'm crazy for obvious reasons. I mean, I shouldn't give credit to their feelings, but atheists believe there is no God, so any talk about Jesus is ridiculous. Um, except perhaps to the degree that Jesus um, prescribed some moral principles during his first century life. Then you have agnostics that don't really care to believe in anything, that don't want to touch religion, please. I'd like to stay away from that, if you don't mind. And I don't want to be judgmental here. I've been there. I've been there. I don't want to. Right now, the Trump Hillary Clinton cycle of politics. I stayed away from that. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Uh, I didn't vote. I didn't vote the last time. I had friends that liked Hillary, friends that liked Trump. My family liked Trump. A lot of my friends liked Hillary. A friend liked that's very conservative wouldn't vote for Trump just because he hates him so much. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. So I understand agnostics that don't want to talk about. Yeah, I don't want to talk about religion. Thanks. No. I don't know. I don't know. They don't. They think the idea that Jesus is on Earth is kind of crazy. Anyway, um, I the fact is that this man who claims to be Jesus, who I believe is Jesus, and I'm choosing my words very carefully, I believe it, and I cannot furnish proof for myself at this time. Uh, at some point in the future, I believe it is possible that I will furnish that proof, that I can furnish that proof that's possible. But at this time, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going with it. I'm believing in it, and I don't see that it is harming anyone. Uh, this man is recommending that you deal with your addictions. He suggests that there's all these physical addictions like gambling and um, cigarette use, and then there's many emotional addictions. So codependent relationships, seeking approval from a female figure or a mother figure, seeking approval from a male figure or a father figure. Those are emotional addictions. A lot of what he talks about is very makes a lot of sense. After my many years on Earth, I mean, I've only been here 33 years, but um, it makes a lot of sense. And a lot of people, if they would hear what he was saying, they would probably say, that makes a lot of sense. He also talks about the law of attraction. He explains how that works. He talks about God, probably the most important thing that he could talk about. Um, Something that Christians don't like is many Christians of today don't like is that he talks about how Jesus, he himself, did not die for our sins. And that's hard for many Christians, but as it is, I grew up in a church where we believed just that it wasn't that Jesus died for our sins. It was an unfortunate event that Jesus died. Um, what else can I say? I guess the last thing is that the pushback from my family, who are Unification Church members, who believe that a man who claimed to be the second coming of Messiah of the Messiah, who claims to be a Messiah, not Jesus. So Sun Myung Moon didn't claim to be Jesus, but he claimed to take on the role of the second coming. Uh, they'll believe that, but the idea that Jesus is this man in Australia is ridiculous. I've shown my mother clips of this man, and she says he's taking his marching orders from Satan. Most people that my mother does not like, that's how she feels. So, and my father kind of just acquiesces to my mother for the most part. Um, he was a little, he was willing to look into it a little bit, but his interest waned after a little while. And he's very intellectual, and everything that this guy talks about is emotional, and he will not touch his emotions. Anyway, so the last thing I want to say, I can't believe how I really thought this was. Let me just say, I thought this was going to be a 2-minute video, and people who would like short, snappy videos, that's not what you're getting here. And I don't want to say I'm sorry because this is my channel, and I am making videos in the way that I feel I need to, and they're not perfect. And if you don't want to watch them, you know, no harm, no foul. I'm not demanding that anyone watch my videos. So don't think that you have. If you want to subscribe to my channel, go for it. If you want to watch all of my videos, go for it. If you want to watch 4 of my videos, that's fine. And if you watch my stuff and you don't like what I present, that's fine, man. I want to put my journey out there. And I think the reasons why I want to do this so much, I will know later. And I don't understand them all right now. I really need an outlet too. A lot of people, as I touched on in this video, aren't interested in the things I'm interested in. And so this is my opportunity to speak my mind in a way that I feel that anyone who wants, to hear an opinion of someone who's following the things that he's following, who believes that the earth is flat, who believes that Jesus is on the earth, who believes that God exists, and it's important that we have a relationship with God. If you want to hear the opinions of such a person, then listen. But there is absolutely no demand on you to watch every video, or or subscribe, or you don't have to like my videos. None of that. You don't have to follow me. It's fine, totally fine. I want to do this, and that's why I'm doing it. So the last thing that I will say is that Jesus is prescribing, yet again, on his second return to the earth, he is prescribing a method to grow in love and discover more joy in one's life. That method he terms the way, and he has also said that is the way, what he called it in the first century, and it is a way of feeling your emotions. And it is a path to at-one-ment, a term he uses, with God, our Creator. That is the path that he took in the first century, and it yielded great wealth and riches. And when I talk about wealth and riches, as you can probably guess, I'm talking about the wealth and riches that you would feel in your soul. So I am gonna try it. I'm going for it, and I'm not harming anyone. And it's a beautiful thing, and I'm excited about it. And for anyone who thinks I'm crazy, you know, I just wish you the best. And um, I'm doing this for me, and maybe also for others if it turns out to be the best thing to do, if it turns out to be a good thing. And that's all I have time to say. So thanks for watching.